another day's excitement of the life of Durian Gray. Now I can't actually see where I'm going, but in theory I'm going off to the cinema. This is the second time we've been to the cinema in 18 months, 2 years. Goodness me. Now then, in theory, Johor is not doing too well on the COVID crisis side of things, but it has slackened up on mobility. We can move around the state now, and quite frankly, we've all got just rather tired of the whole thing. So we just, the people we know, we've decided they're clean and they're not going to kill us. But who knows? It's a total fantasy on our behalf. They're probably going to get us in the end. I'll do my check-in. There, it's checked in. I am super cool. 35 degrees. There you go, exciting shopping. Yeah. Right, we're eating Japanese. Oh, what is it? Oh. Kakumi Bankara. It's officially afternoon. I can have a beer.
Honey lemon tea. Okay, thank you.
Thank you. It's Kakuni Tonkatsu. You know, that's what your mother would do.
I am my mother's daughter, Lawrence. And what would your mother do? She wouldn't do that, would she?
No, she wouldn't do that. No. Yeah, she'd tell you not to be so stupid. Right, we're doing a green bit today. We're going off to Sutrian Mall.
Sutra Mall.
Oh, Sutra Mall. Sorry, Sutra Mall. Or to all you non-Malay speakers out there, what's it? Sutira Mall. Sutira. But to us Johorians, it's Sutra Mall. Oh, thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. It's Ramadan, and so we're doing what you do at Ramadan. Eat, and eat. But you're supposed to starve the rest all day during daylight, and then you stuff yourself. Who else is coming? No, I've no idea. Yeah, Ramadan feast every evening, and it all tops off at the end of the month with the Hari Raya. That's when we go to and see the Sultan. Because was it last year that we went and saw the Sultan?
Last year nobody went anywhere.
Oh no, last year we didn't. Nobody went anywhere last year. No, I've missed an entire year. Has gone blank. It's been blanked out. But 2 years ago, we went to the Sultan's home, at home, didn't we? Yes, and I shook his hand. I shook his hand. And it poured with rain. And we had Kentucky Fried Chicken, I do believe. Right, well, that's our faces stuffed once more.
My comments. Well,
Yes,
I just
on
had a
what you
very
did.
tasty meal
Yeah.
and excellent company, good conversation, and now it's time to go home.
Well, that's going to excite the punters, isn't it?
The victim's blood was found on his person when he was apprehended. A crew had to come into my sister's home and clean her remains up. Margaret goes on to write, "He was all anger, the man you tried to love. You opened the door and death was standing there."
Right, we're going to try and observe all the the COVID regulations, the POVs, the POSs, the SOPs, standard operational procedures.
So what kind of things do you do during your 10 days?
Every morning, 5:30 in the morning, we have a fire ritual.
Oh, okay.
Then we do all the prayers. By 7 o'clock, then we have the normal daily prayers. And by 8, then evening, same thing continue again around 5:30 in the evening,
Okay.
the fire ritual. And then the prayers. Actually, this is the flag hoisting ceremony.
The
Flag.
flag. Oh, flag hoisting ceremony.
So
Okay.
we will pray for the
Yeah.
flag.
Yeah.
On the 9th day, chariot will go out.
Okay.
Tomorrow, we bring down the flag.
Oh, okay.
That's another ceremony. This year, we couldn't go out with the chariot because of the time.
Yeah.
Otherwise, this chariot will be visiting all the houses around this area and around the houses.
Okay, and how long does that journey normally take?
About 4 to 5 hours.
Goodness
We
me.
start around before midnight.
But nowadays, no one actually has to physically pull the chariot.
In fact, to get the permission to go out, we
Yes.
had quite a hassle. Hiking right up to the.
Well, you get a lot of police there.
Yeah. So we were surprised how come so many police.
Yeah. Right, it's another day in the life of Dorian Gray, as they say, since I'm in Malaysia. And what am I doing today? Well, I'm not going anywhere. That's the problem. I'm not going anywhere. This is a very normal sort of day because one doesn't go anywhere. However, it does give me the time to edit this video, or at least some of it. As you can see we're doing colour correction and all sorts of wonderful things, and we're going to be showing this for your education or something like that. Look at my real camera. There, you can't see it in this light. Let's put it in this light there. Now that's a camera. Of course, it's old school stuff now. So what else have we been up to? What exciting bits and pieces. Oh yes, we bought some paints. We've decided to become artists. So we're practicing our art. Yes, we're going along to the sip and paint thing later on this month, and the theme that they've given us is the Garden of Eden. Now then, since we're absolutely useless painters and so on, we thought this time we're going to practice a bit. So we've actually got round to buying some paints and are trying our hand at it. It is not as easy as you think, or should I say, it's as hard as you think. People who can really paint, I have a great admiration for. However, we're watching YouTube videos, and hopefully some of it will rub off. Here's my very first ever painting. Yes, it's a load of bull. As you can see, I've got an awful lot of books, and I have read all of these. Shelf loads of these things and boxes of them. Tons and tons of books, and they're all going rotten now. And I assume we'll take most of them with us. We've been throwing away a load of these things. Oh, look, this is a book that you really should buy. That's right, look, Proverbs Prize winner. Another little literary gem. And there should be another one there. Well, there is that one, a collection of short stories, another prize-winning collection. Here's definitely my favourite novel of mine. Cop Show Heaven by Lawrence Gray. Published with Hong Kong Arts Council grants. One publishes these things with these Arts Council grants because, well, nobody buys them. So you have to have a government come in and say, oh, well, we think this is very important to encourage our people to sit at home and write and not go out on the streets and riot. What else can I show you here? Well, nothing much. Time. Oh, right, I'll take you into another room. I'm going to show what my wife is up to. and carefully point the camera so that it doesn't show what she's not wearing. See, she too is editing. I have introduced her to the joys of filmmaking.
Yes, indeed.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's right. So we spend all our time editing and then comparing each other's edits and criticising each other's edits and improving upon each other's edits. Do we not?
We do, because we have quite different editing styles.
Yes, mine is all wham, bang, crash, and Helen's is all.
Yes.
And look. This is another book. I'm showing off our books and our artistic accomplishments. This is the Johor Bahru Walking History Tour by Helen Gray. You can buy this on her site. There you are. There's a direct plug. And it's a highly successful one. I think that's probably the most successful book we've got.
It is. We've sold more than 300 copies.
Ooh, wow. There you go. 300 copies. We can retire on that. We are retiring. and this is the national bird of Malaysia, a whole swarm of them. And I hope that you're all have watched our Malaysian road trip series, and and there is a book about our Malaysian road trip. In fact, you can get it on. Was it the Apple eBooks site? Oh, not if you're in Malaysia, of course, because they don't allow you to look at ebooks on the Apple site in Malaysia. Our Malaysian road trip. And there. See what you're missing. Right, now then, this is what I do on a Sunday afternoon. Since we've got nowhere else to go, I have a chat with various people, screenwriters, mostly, filmmakers, screenwriters, on Zoom.
The writer who did the recent remake, I used some clips, and I think from the original, and I believe it was a Criterion version. Quick and the Dead is also very good, as you mentioned there. I strongly recommend, even though a lot of people sort of poo-poo it as a Western because of.
Hi, Steve. Hi, Lawrence.
Hi. Right, somebody's had a haircut, I see. James.
Yes.
Yeah.
I also had my first ever proper Turkish wet shave.
Oh, wow.
In London,
And so,
that will please tell you
there
that
you have it.
if you pay us
The end of another
we'll give you
week.
insurance and we'll protect your work.
And I've no idea what the next week's going to turn up, but no doubt we shall eat a lot.